Hey guys, it's Reese from the Reese Connor channel, and today I'm going to look at the Springtrap Youtooz figure. So if you watched my previous video, which was on the Vanny Youtooz plush, you'll know that I said in that video that was the final episode of me talking about plushies. For a while. I will return to plushies eventually in the near future, but I said at the end of that video and at the beginning that after that video, I'll be returning to talking about Youtooz FNAF figures. And yeah, now I'm back and I'm going to talk about some Youtooz FNAF figures. So the first one I'm going to be looking at is the Springtrap figure. So this is the Springtrap figure. It looks really nice. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks really good. It's not the most detailed figure in the world, as I'll talk about in a minute. I mean, it is missing a lot of details that are on Springtrap. But then again, Youtooz's chibi, more simple style when it comes to their merch doesn't really work with very complex character designs like Springtrap. But yeah, it still looks fairly good. You can clearly tell it is meant to be Springtrap. You know, it's got his green colour. It's got the wear and tears on his body. He's got these little red lines on him, which looks like there are wires. It doesn't look. You can't actually see the corpse of William Afton in his suit, which is kind of a shame. I mean, you probably make it seem like even though these are like wires on his head. As I'll turn it around, you'll see like there are wires on his head. You can make the assumption that these little red lines on his torso through the hole, well, they are meant to be wires. You could imagine that they are some of his veins poking out. But yeah, it's kind of a shame you don't really see much of William's corpse within the suit. But again, Youtooz's chibi, simplified style doesn't really work for complex characters like Springtrap, so you can't really get. So it's probably really hard to get away with that. But still, either way, it's still a very competently made figure and still looks very good. And one of the cool things about this figure is, yeah, as you can see here, the pose that he's doing, that his figure is doing, is the same pose that Springtrap does on the FNAF AR loading screen. If you don't know in FNAF AR, there are several loading screens that feature certain characters, and this is Springtrap's. And yeah, the figure is actually replicating this pose. So it's really cool. Again, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I love it when Youtooz does poses for characters that actually reference something about them. Like, for example, the Freddy figure was referencing, or the pose of the Freddy figure was referencing the first like opening scenes of the FNAF 1 trailer where Freddy performs on stage. And yeah, for this figure, it's just it's referencing this pose he does in FNAF AR. So yeah, really cool. But other than that, there's not much else to talk about. I guess another thing I can briefly mention is the white eyes really cool, because as we all know, Springtrap has white eyes. So yeah, other than that, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, see ya.